on LinkedIn.
Okay,
Oh,
great. All right. Hello, Joy. How are you today?
Hi, great. How are you?
Pretty good. So we have been chatting about some opportunities. We've been talking a little bit about your experience, the type of work that you have been doing, the type of work that you want to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you the floor. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your most recent work?
oh, Department of Children and Families. I enjoy the giving back part of my job, but it's a very intense job, and it is um, a job where you are kind of a little bit overworked, but I do love it. So I'm processing cases for cash assistance, Medicaid, and food assistance, doing interviews, running cases, running 30 days, disposing of my cases. You have to be 95% accurate on your cases, and you have to I believe it's 96% accurate on disposal of your cases. So it's a pretty intense situation. You get monthly reviews and monthly readings on your cases. And I actually just got yesterday, I got my yearly review and it was very good. So I'm very happy with that. And do you want me to tell you what previously I did or?
Yeah. So what did you do before that?
Before I actually was going to school for a minute and took about 6 months off working just for school. But before that, I worked for a staffing company for about 6 months, and I was offered the job permanently, but I decided to decline it. But it was an executive assistant position in Longwood, and then previous to that, I worked at Tom James. I've worked there a couple of times. The second time I went back was just supposed to be a temporarily 1 week assignment, which turned into 9 years. So yes,
Wow.
it was, yeah. So I just went back temporarily and, I ended up staying there much longer than temporary. And then I started back as assistant and then, got a promotion. My boss got a promotion he was overseeing 5 offices when I left. And actually moved to Volusia and started something new here. But I, was working for him and working, like I said, he was over 6 offices. So he had, I want to say 41 people. So we were kind of, tag teaming that situation. Because he had to keep tracks on everyone's sales and all of their, everything that they had going on, all of their stores, profits, losses. So we both had to kind of just go over that on a monthly basis and make sure that all of our aging accounts were good for all the stores and any kind of events or where they would get together every 6 months. I would, would do all of the scheduling and flights and meals, and all of that was like a monthly thing or every 6 months, depending on how the offices were doing, whether we would meet in person or not.
Sure. And
Yeah,
that was Tom James. Were you
that's
doing
Tom James.
any, you were doing obviously the calendar management. Were you doing any travel?
I did. Yes, I booked all of the through we use Concur. It's we use Concur is what we did for business travel, international travel, all of it. Did both of those things through them.
So about 18 years altogether.
Altogether, correct. Yeah, I started out as working in the office, like the front office, doing receptionist first, and then I just kind of worked my way up from there. Working there. I enjoyed working there. All the different people, all the different salespeople. There was a lot of in and outs with sales. You have some turnover. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's probably, software. We didn't talk, we talked about that off camera, but let's talk about it here on camera.
Sure. So we use Google Drive, Google Sheets. We use Trello. We use all Microsoft products. I did PowerPoints. Excel we use for profits and loss and things like that. We used everything, I think. We had a system that was just like a CRM for our sales, for our orders and salespeople. We used that as well. Yeah.
All right. Well, and you are currently working right now, so you're we call you a passive candidate. So you are looking for a new opportunity. However, it has to be the right opportunity, which certainly value that. All right, Joy, I'm going to go ahead and pause this part of the interview, but please don't go anywhere because we have a couple more things that I would like to talk about before we hang up.
Sure.